Hey everybody, today we're going to change the oil on a 2020 Chevy Colorado ZR2 with a 3.6. The worst part about working on a lifted truck is reaching up into it. Oh, now we're getting fancy. Let's try that again. Alright, there's one thing that's really bugging me lately, and maybe it's just because we moved up to Fairbanks about a year ago, but for this little tiny truck, this little ZR2 3.6 liter V6, the oil changes on this thing are like $100. Maybe just a little bit under, but maybe it's a Fairbanks thing, I don't know, but oil changes seem to really be creeping up lately. So I did some shopping around, and even the oil filters for this thing is crazy expensive. I couldn't believe it. Anywhere from about $9 to $15 for one oil filter. How many of you guys are doing your own oil changes? I mean, such a simple thing. Each time I take it in to have it worked on, there's another reason for me just to do the work myself. It takes a little time, but you save a little money and you know it's getting done right. For $50, I bought the oil filter and the Dexos 5W30 to knock out the oil change at the house. That's full synthetic oil, not the synthetic blend you'll be getting at the dealership. Thank you, GM, for placing the drain plug in an area where you don't have to remove all those skid plates in the ZR2. Now, normally I would use the little ramps to drive up on so I can squeeze my little body up under the truck. But in this case, it's nice to have it low so that the oil doesn't splash around. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, little trucks have little places to hide things like the oil filters. This is a cartridge filter, and you can see the cap right in the middle there. That's going to take a 24mm socket and a couple extensions to get down in there. You'll need a 15mm socket and a ratchet to remove the drain plug. If you put pressure on the drain plug as you're unscrewing it, then it'll keep the oil from spraying out all over you. Make sure you leave the drain plug out so you can go up and remove the filter and give the oil plenty of time to drain out completely. You'll see the oil flow increase as soon as I loosen the filter cap up top, right here. Up top, you'll see that I stuffed some paper towels around the oil filter housing just in case you get any drips or anything. That's pretty dirty for 5,000 miles. The filter sits in the cap snug, but it pulls right out. Replace the old O-ring. Once you get the new one on, make sure you lube it with clean oil. This little piece here clicks right into the top of the cap. Reinstall and tighten your drain plug. Then go ahead and slide the filter and cap right back in and tighten it down. Go ahead and add your oil. I chose to go with Mobil 1 full synthetic. This is the first oil change we're doing on this, so when I was filling it back up, everywhere I find, owner's manual, online, everything says it takes 6 quarts. 6 quarts barely brought it up into the hash marks, just right at the low mark on the dipstick. So I added about another half quart to bring it up right in the center of the hash marks. So the next upgrade we're gonna do on the old lady ZR2 is probably headlights. The original headlights on this suck. Living up here in Alaska in the winter, it's dark most of the days. You get about 4 to 6 hours of daylight during the winter. So you're doing a lot of driving at night, and she needs a lot better headlights. So make sure you like and subscribe, and maybe we'll do a video on the difference between the best bulb you can buy at, say, AutoZone or O'Reilly's versus one of the super high-end LED bulbs that you can get online for about $200. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Coda, you want to go out? Let's go.